Hey yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy Jay. I'm here to say I got another story time today. So this story time, pretty crazy. If you do enjoy story times, make sure you subscribe because all I do is story times, at least for right now. Then I plan on doing like topics and stuff. But that doesn't matter right now, bro. Basically, I'm about to tell you the story about how I seen these two homeless people fight. And yeah. So this story time takes place, I really want to say 5th grade. I really want to say 5th grade. Because, I know it takes place in, the area that I lived in 5th grade, but I lived there for, the summer before 5th grade and the summer after 5th grade. But 5th grade. Let's just say 5th grade to simplify it. So, yeah. So, basically, I was with my friends, we would always be riding our bikes and stuff like that, and because of that, we basically we run into a lot of stuff because we ride our bikes all around the neighborhood, like the good parts, bad parts, tourist parts, all of that. We just will always ride our bikes around the neighborhood. So one day we're riding our bikes, right? We riding them, blah blah blah. One of my homies was doing a wheelie and stuff like that, and everybody was trying to copy him or do it better than him and blah blah blah. So as we're riding our bikes, I remember there was a place that we would basically go to rest at, and it was basically it was a pretty dangerous place for kids our age. But basically it was this little back street where it had a whole lot of basically, it was a really grassy back street. It didn't really have a sidewalk like that. It had one rundown house, but in the back of that house there was a little pool. And basically, me and my friends would literally go to the back of the house and just sit in the pool, because the pool literally had no water, no nothing. But for some reason, it was always super clean. So we would just sit there and talk about us riding, what we seen while we was riding, stuff like that. But across the street from it, there were a whole lot of homeless people, drugged out people, stuff like that. So we were sitting there one day, and I'll give one of my friends a name because I remember it wasn't too many of us, and it was basically kids from my neighborhood and then another neighborhood, and we'd all get together. So I didn't really know that many people in there, at least yet. But basically, I'll give this friend the name Donald. So Donald, basically, me and Donald were we were pretty close or whatever. So me and him basically we were talking about how basically we were talking about how crazy the bike ride was, because Donald was the one that I was talking about that was doing the wheelies and stuff. So yeah, so Donald, he's sitting there. He's like, yeah, bro, the wheelies, I've been practicing a long time. And I was like, yeah, bro. And then all we heard was, yo, what are you doing on my corner? And I was like, oh, wow, what's going on, So, being, little kids, we wanted to know what was going on. So we head to the front of, the building, right? And as we head to the front of the building, basically, we get to the front of the building, and we just see, it unfolding. I don't know what was going on, but I do know what was going on, but at the time I didn't know what was going on. But basically, all I see is this one guy, this one homeless guy, basically gripping this other homeless guy up, and he's pushing him forward, pushing him forward, and the other homeless guy just grabs the guy who's pushing him forward and just throws him to the ground, literally just whips him, almost how you whip a backpack or something to your back. That's what he did. He just did that motion and just whipped him to the ground. So when he whipped him to the ground, the guy basically landed on the ground, and the guy who's getting pushed, he basically just started punching this guy in his face. The other guy is trying to basically choke the guy who's on top of him out, and they're just going at it. So while they're going at it, it's kind of a crowd forming. The crowd starts forming. So this crowd starts forming, and they fighting each other. Boom, 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 boom. So eventually, I said, it was a whole lot of homeless people there. So eventually the homeless people, they kind of getting tired. They kind of slapping each other, still trying to curse each other out, but they're really tired. So the other homeless people, they break them up or whatever. And apparently the whole reason that they fought was because the guy was the guy who was basically the guy was basically like, what are you doing on my street corner? Basically, one of them was panhandling on the other guy's like corner. So like basically he was like stealing, almost like stealing the guy's free money that people give because they feel bad for him, and because of that, that's why they got into the fight. Now I really don't know which guy it was, because like I said, by the time we actually got to see the two, all we literally seen was like people fighting each other. So yeah, but yeah. So after that, me and my friends, we got up out of there. I think we went to go to the corner store to like get like, something to drink, because we were riding our bikes for like all day that day. And yeah, that's really the story time. So if you guys enjoy this story time, make sure you smash the like button. And if you'd like to hear more story times, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications to never miss any of my story times. I upload every single day. Well, except for Saturday, but I'm planning to stop that this week. So yeah. And yeah, guys, so that's the story time, and I'll see you guys in the next video.